Hi, it's a pretty serene Saturday afternoon and I haven't done colour of the day, so I thought I'd do what colour nostril today. And we're looking at Laura's nostrils here. It's a sketch that I've already put on the panel. I don't know if you can hear that in the background. I've got someone mowing grass in the distance and philosophy and dances on the radio. But anyway, I just sort of talk you through what the this is a very common colour, used a lot in portraiture, and I just sort of talk you through what's going on really, and let's have a look at the palette. There's not a lot of paint mixed up because I'm only doing a nose, which doesn't take a lot of paint, but you know, well, it depends on the size of the nose, I guess. But let's move on. Yellow ochre, magenta. That was burnt umber, but it's mostly used up. A tiny bit of ultramarine that's been used in here. Describe that in a minute. And raw umber. And these have made these mixes. So I've gone orange, made from yellow ochre and magenta. And this is more magenta, but with a little yellow ochre. So lots of yellow ochre, a little bit of magenta, lots of magenta, a little bit of yellow ochre, and then we have magenta and burnt umber, and this is one that this is really nostril colour. Sorry, that's funny. So yeah, nostril colour is those creases and crevices in the face, ears, nostrils, corners of the mouth, inside the mouth, dark shadows. Quite often are let's get the focus. Burnt umber and magenta. This is again burnt umber and magenta, but more burnt umber. And then to get that really dark, I've added blue to it, so it's gone purple already. So these are the colours I've been using on Laura's nostrils. Woohoo! The other colours I've used for the flesh tones and to get that right this is yellow ochre and burnt umber. This is a burnt umber and raw umber mix with white. And that's the same with these flesh tones, and this is a magenta and white and yellow ochre and white. Those two mixed together giving me these and that variations. And this is this colour, these two mixed together and then added to this burnt umber and raw umber mix to give me this subdued sort of flesh tone here. And so there you go, these are the colours I've used today to do the nostril, Laura's nostrils. Yeah, I'm just going to do the shadow for some reason. There you go. Let me get it up a bit. Yeah, Laura's nostrils. This Laura's nostrils brought to you today by burnt umber, magenta and yellow ochre and a little bit of raw umber. Darkest bit there got a little tiny bit of ultramarine in. I'll come back to this because these colours are starting to slip around a bit now, so I'm going to come back and revisit them to get them, push them a bit darker, go the direction I want to go. But there you go. So if you've ever wondered what colour nostrils are, that's what colour they are.